Welcome to the Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbor podcast, where the sun's always shining and the stories are even brighter. Each episode, we bring you closer to the neighbors, local legends, and beachside businesses that make Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love. Pull up a beach chair, grab a drink, and let's meet the people who make this island feel like home. We want to send out some island love to Eric Tibbs from Edward Jones, State Insurance USA, and Home Well Care Services Fort Myers. They are the businesses that allow us to share the soul of our community with every listener, from local stories to the positive vibe of island life. Here's to celebrating all that makes Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love. Here's your host, Cabo Jim Schaller.
Welcome, Fort Myers Good Neighbors. Today we have good neighbor Kathy Stefanski from Gulf Coast Business Bank. Welcome.
How are you?
I am awesome. I cannot complain. It's Friday. It's good. It's kind of cloudy, rainy, in between sunshine, but we get rainbows for that, don't we?
Yes. My daughter sent me a picture of one this morning.
See, there we go. Always a positive spin on everything. Just like here, we're about no shade, just sunshine, right? That's what it's about. But let's start off with you explaining it a little bit about Gulf Coast Business Bank. I think the words say it all, but I think you can go in a little bit more detail.
Yes, thank you. So Gulf Coast Business Bank is a community bank that opened 3 years ago here in Fort Myers, Florida. We are the first community bank to open in Southwest Florida in 15 years.
Wow.
We have one. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing. All of our shareholders are local. We don't use any private equity. We are a full service community business bank. We do offer consumer banks. We don't do any consumer lending, but we do consumer banking products. We just want to help the community. So we do a lot of commercial lending for the businesses. We want our area, our community to grow. So, Fort Myers Beach needs a lot of help right now, and we're trying to get down there and help as much as we can.
Absolutely. And speaking about Fort Myers Beach, I mean, you could open a bank anywhere, but it sounds like a lot of you guys were local already, and that's why you decided on the Fort Myers area.
Yes. Most of our shareholders are local. Bill Blevins, he's been in the area for over 30 years. He's our president, CEO. Without him, we wouldn't be here today. So, it's a wonderful place to work, and I think we're really going to have a really big impact on the community.
And that's what it's about. It's like getting some of these smaller businesses back up after, like I said, running a business by the beach sounds like a dream job, right? But we deal with storms in certain situations. We've dealt with a lot of storms lately. But is there something that maybe sticks up for you guys that you can kind of point to that, hey, we made it through and now we see the light at the end of the tunnel?
You mean as far as for the beach?
Yeah, well, the beach or just businesses in general in the area.
Businesses in general are definitely picking up in the area, all through Fort Myers. We're getting a lot of interest in opening new business, a lot of commercial lending. People are ready to get their businesses back up and running. They're ready to reopen, and some of them haven't reopened since Ian, and it's heartbreaking. So, I mean, that's kind of where we come in. We're trying to help them with the financing or just being supportive and helping them with their basic business accounts and trying to get them back on their feet.
And what do you think? I mean, obviously, there's a lot of issues going on from rebuilding to restructuring, but what do you think their biggest challenge has been to get back open, so they can start bringing money in rather than spending it?
Right. Well, a lot of people still have so much damage from the storms. So just repairing that damage and trying to get some revenue, like a decent revenue stream coming in, they're still struggling with that. But then you have other businesses that have been booming because of the hurricane. So
Right.
there's a flip side to everything.
Have you seen an influx of new businesses popping up now or coming to the area?
Yes. Yeah, we've definitely seen it. I think more so after the storms. The businesses that wanted to stay and had the intention of staying, they're still here. But a lot of the pop-ups that were just kind of coming in to make a buck, they've definitely cleared out. Thank goodness.
Yeah, the storm chasers, as we call them, right?
Yes, right. Hopefully we don't get any more storms, so we have no more storm chasers.
Right, keeping our fingers crossed. So far, so good, right?
Absolutely.
So we touched a little bit about the community. Are there certain things that you guys are doing to help maybe get involved or give back to the community locally?
Yes, absolutely. So I do a lot of volunteering with a lot of local nonprofits. I work with FMB Strong. I work with the Heights Foundation, the Boys and Girls Club, Pace for Girls. And we are actually the title sponsor for the first Bayside Friday night concert series.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
And for a
That,
little plug for that, that's this
yep.
Friday, the 29th,
Okay.
at Bayside Park. So if you can make it, Smack Daddy will be the band. We're very excited. We're the title sponsor. We will be there. I think we're going to have beach balls passing out, some good stuff. So we're going to have a table
Make
where,
it fun, right?
yeah, we're raffling off a bourbon and bubbles basket. So we're going to
Okay.
have a bottle of bourbon, a bottle of champagne, some other fun stuff in there. So if anybody sees our Gulf Coast Business Bank table, come on over and put your ticket in the raffle.
Very nice. Very nice. I wish it was tequila, but bourbon's still good, I guess.
Tequila's my favorite, Jim, so I'm right
Right?
there with you.
Right? Good
Yes,
tequila is way better. I get it. So,
yes.
do you notice certain things maybe trending or changing in your industry? You said you've been around, what, for 15 years now, right? Or the first new bank in 15 years. You've been around for 3 years. Yeah.
We've been,
Yep.
yeah, we've been around for 3 years. I've been in banking for over 10 years, 5 here in Florida. It's just Florida's a different market when it comes to, I think, all types of businesses. It's very fluid. Things change quickly. You need to be very adaptable down here, especially I'm from Michigan. So compared to Michigan, things don't just real slow up there.
Right, right.
So, but yeah, definitely a lot of change, I think, in everything. But people are people are getting used to the fact that you don't have to go into the branches anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we still have two personal bankers and tellers on our teller line, but a lot of people don't need the use of an actual physical bank. You can do everything online. You can do your mobile deposits, even for businesses. They can take pictures of their checks for a mobile deposit, or we have check scanners that they can have at their place of business. So, and we also will come and pick up your deposits if you need it, if you're in an emergency.
Wow.
So, I think people just want better customer service, but they realize that they don't need to be inside the branch as much as they used to.
Yeah. They don't necessarily need their hand held all the way through the process with somebody. They can, like you said, sometimes when you want to make a deposit at 2 a.m,
Yep.
the
Yep.
bank's not open, but you can still do it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
so you mentioned you were from Michigan, right? The mitten, right? You
Yes.
got to say where on the mitten you were from, right?
So I'm from right here.
Okay, all right, very nice. What
Yes.
brought you down to Southwest Florida?
The weather.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we bordered Canada. So we had all the lake effect snow and what
Yep.
they called up there the polar vortex.
Yes.
So I
I'm
remember I
from
had
Wisconsin. I know about that.
yeah, yeah, I get it. We had one year, 2 weeks the kids didn't have school because it was so cold the buses wouldn't even start.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So we definitely moved down for the weather and we just love the Fort Myers area. So yeah, we're super excited to be here and I'm never going back to Michigan.
No, I moved down here originally in '89, and it was the joke back then was I was putting a snow shovel on the hood of my car and wait until somebody asked me what that is.
That's funny.
I don't want to shovel any more snow. I'm done with that,
No,
White
no, you
sandy
and me both.
beaches. Yes. So speaking about outside, enjoying the sunshine and being out in the community, are there certain things you do when you're not at work?
Oh, yeah. I love boating. I love being outside. I go to the beach as much as I can. I live right between Sanibel and Fort Myers Beach. So every weekend I'm at one of the beaches somewhere, but I love being in the water. I love boating. I like golfing, hiking, anything outside. I'm definitely an outdoorsy girl.
There you go. And it's why we live down here, to be outside when we can. And this is a good time of the
Yes.
year too, because it's not so busy out there, right?
I know it's really, you could go eat anywhere you wanted right now.
Right? And the parking is great. You don't have to fight for a
Yes.
spot. And yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes. And the people at Publix are so nice. I mean, like the customers. We all know the Publix people are nice,
Yep.
but
Yep.
you ever go to Publix and the people that are in from out of town, I'm always like, oh wow, they're not
Right.
having a good day.
Exactly. Right. And it's been great. The summer's been great. The water's been beautiful.
Yes.
Big applause to what they've done for that, because it makes a difference. I mean, I'm going on the water and I'm actually seeing my feet in the water. I'm like, I haven't been able to do that in a long time.
It's nice, right?
Yes. Very good.
Very
So
nice.
is there one thing you wish our listeners knew about Gulf Coast Business Bank that maybe they wouldn't be too aware of?
Just that we're here, we're a local bank, we're a community bank, we're here for you. We can help you with your businesses. People don't know that we're actually here. So we're trying to get the word out, the message, doing some good branding. If you come in, you're probably going to know some of our shareholders. They're all community people here in Southwest Florida. We want you to know we're here for you. How's that?
And that's the important part, because there's, and you're a small community bank, which makes a big difference. My mom worked at a community bank growing up. So it's really part of the community. It really supports the community rather than the big corporation that's out there and you're just another number to them.
Yeah. You're not another number. So I'm newer to Gulf Coast Business Bank. But if you come in and you meet our branch manager, Rosie, Jim, no lie, she knows everyone's name when they walk in. And it's amazing. And she's like, hey, Jim, hey, Bob, how's your day? How's the grandkids? Did you go on the boat this weekend? And I just feel like that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. Right. You should know your community and support your community.
100%.
So how about our listeners go about contacting you if they wanted to learn more, get some more information from you?
They can reach out to us at gulfcoastbusinessbank.com, or they can reach out to me directly. My cell phone's on my business card. So, I'm happy to plug it. I'm not.
Yeah, go ahead and plug it. Right.
So you can reach Kathy at 239-318-5946. I'm the Treasury Manager here. So I help all the businesses set up all their business services. Any questions, or just if you're curious, don't hesitate to reach out.
Very good. Very good. Any last words for our listeners today?
Have a great weekend, and hopefully we see you at Smack Daddy next Friday.
I love it. I will be there. Looking forward to it. Kathy, thank you for being such a good neighbor. And we will see you at the beach soon, right?
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Jim.
Thanks for tuning in to the Fort Myers Beach Good Neighbor podcast, where community meets paradise. If you loved what you heard, share it with a friend and keep the good vibes going. Until next time, stay sunny, stay salty, and keep being a good neighbor. Also, to nominate your favorite neighbors, local legends, heroes, or island businesses to be on the show, go to CaboWaboGym.com, that's CaboWaboGym.com, or call 239-427-4100. We want to send out some island love to Eric Tibbs from Edward Jones, State Insurance USA, and Home Welfare Services Fort Myers. They are the businesses that allow us to share the soul of our community with every listener, from local stories to the positive vibe of island life. Here's to celebrating all that makes Fort Myers Beach the slice of paradise we all love.